So, how does someone go from being a garbage truck driver to an NBA All Star? It's going to sound impossible or like a made up story from a movie, but this actually happened. This player was born into a large family that had its share of financial problems. They lived in a small Midwestern town. Mom had to work two jobs to support the large family. Dad and mom had their issues. They got divorced when this player was in high school, and the dad ended up taking his life only a year later. Through all of this, this individual was able to turn to basketball as a passion, something to take their focus away from the struggles that went on in their personal life. And they excelled. They averaged over 30 points and 20 rebounds a year in high school and actually got a scholarship to play for the big state school. So he heads off to this state school with its big campus and student body as a scholarship athlete, but he quickly finds something. It's not the small town vibe that he came from. It's overwhelming. So just a month into that, he decides, you know what? It's not for me. So he just packs his bag. I'm heading home. And, once he's there, he has to, do something to work, to support himself. So he just starts taking on city work. Going around, he drove some trash trucks. He was a garbage man. He did little small jobs for the city just to make it work. So after doing that for a year, he decides, it's time to get back to doing what I love. And he goes to a slightly smaller school. And at that point, he really starts to excel. He absolutely tears it up at this new school. And by the time he's a senior, they finish the year 33-0. They roll into the NCAA tournament. Again, they're a small school, haven't really been there before, but they make it to the NCAA championship game, and he ends up facing off against what will end up being one of the greatest rivalries of his NBA career. If you haven't figured it out by now, this player is none other than Larry Bird. He would go on to have a 13-year NBA career where he was just one of the most iconic players of his generation. But it's really true. He went from being a garbage truck city worker to an NBA All-Star. And it's actually funny. A lot of people think he had horrific back injuries as he went throughout his career. But I think, the common story is, he started his back troubles when he was a municipal worker, and it all kind of snowballed from there. But it is an absolutely incredible story of perseverance, overcoming obstacles and adversity in your early life, and making it to the NBA. And actually, he's not the only person that's worked in sanitation that's made it to the NBA. We'll have that story at another time.